Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Farm, thinking right out here in the lab. I do what I do for you. Oh, I got something nice for you today, unless you're a believer. Heads up, duck down. I'm coming through. Let's go. Right thinkers, 20, excuse me. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message is a message and a story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune to receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Right thinkers mission, and yeah, I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. You're going to learn one way or another, the easy way or the hard way. Don't make a difference to me. You're going to learn. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. I'm going to get you to know thyself one way or another. That's my mission. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. Let's do what we do and make that happen for you. That's what I do for you. A person, I asked the question, excuse me, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. Help you to know you. That's what it's all about. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. Right thinkers, let's talk about if you believe God is outside of you, you're religious. You follow a belief system. That's called religion. Let's talk about it. And I got some issues with that. So I'm about to, let you have my opinion about that. You might not like it, but you're gonna get it. No disrespect. The person say, no disrespect, and this not disrespect to you. For you believers who believe God outside of you, no disrespect, but I'm about to have my way with you. Because if you believe you are not, if you believe that God's outside you, oh, you're not a right thinker. We are knowers of God and who? Ourselves. That don't have to be believed. That have to be known. It had to be experienced. Gnosis means to know by what? Experience. Your belief is your ego self leading you what? The wrong way. Why? It's not God conscious. It's edge God out. Hence ego. And it's a one of a kind entity. If I hear people talking about set the ego, all that nonsense, but he had kids, no, no, no. The ego is specifically not be able to generate. They made it impotent for that reason. But those who claim to study the Egypt stuff don't really get the message on that. They got that wrong a few times. I heard people say, well, Set God says Set is the father of Anubis. No, he's not. But that's, excuse me, tidbits. I just get annoyed with bad information. We're in the information age. I'm right on time. Why? I got a bunch of information. At the time I was acquiring it and downloading it, I thought it was useless. Served me well. Now I can give it away. Moving on. That's why I do what I do. And if you believe God is outside you, you need some right thinking lessons. Bad. Why? God is not, again, God is not to be believed in, but to be known of by what? Your life that you live. And if you do it right, you will know him for yourself. Why? You receive blessings that only you and him know that you are in need of. A blessing is something that you need when you need it. Not just something haphazardly just happened. No, you don't get blessed. That's luck. That's just a blind squirrel get a nut every now and then. But if you living right and doing right. That's the whole point about doing it. There's a blessing that comes with that man don't control. That's spiritual. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Your actions will create the truth. Why? If you live in doing right, you'll be rewarded for that. Not for me. That's my point. I'm not a preacher. I don't preach. I teach. Now, if we was told for the years that lack of knowledge is the reason for our destruction, yet we continue to what? Believe and don't obtain what? Knowledge. Why? We believe. Stop believing a lie and know the truth. Know thyself. Well, nobody knows the truth. No, I'm not. Because you don't know, that doesn't mean nobody else knows. Moving on. If you believe God is up high and not inside you, you need to be practicing or following me. Why? I can help you tell you what God is at least. I know he ain't up high. He's inside you. That I know. I ain't got to believe that. We are, understand here again, I keep telling you, we are God in the flesh, a.k.a. spiritual being having a human experience. We are not the physical body. We all know that. We should have been knowing that for a long time. I'm tired of giving that lesson. But you will believe Jesus was God if you're a Christian, Bible system, in the flesh. I ain't arguing that. But you won't know that you are also. What's up with that problem? Yeah, because you believe, you don't even know to follow the truth. They know that if they sell you a lie and you go for it, when the truth come along, you ain't buying it. That's our problem right there. I'm catching hell just trying to help my people, and I'm the bad guy. I have a story about that, but I ain't got time for that right now. Yeah, quick story. Brother came to a tribe in Africa. They thought God was in the water. Okay? He bought him a microscope, showed them that all the germs was in the water. They all came there, all the big chiefs came in, and they all, no. They said, 1 second, send him outside, sitting there for a while. He out there, they came out, bust him aside the head, beat him to death, killed him, and broke the damn microscope and went on about their business. Some people don't want change. Some people want to do what they want to do. Those are people you what? Avoid. Leave them alone. They're dangerous. Now, trust me on that one. And nothing worse than an ignorant person believe they know God. Oh, moving on. Now, we all are what? Spiritual beings, again, having this human experience. And what's the purpose of human experience? To know thyself. Why? Not to believe in thyself. Why? You'll still be here. If you believe it, that means you're coming back. If you don't know, you're coming back, return trip. If you have the ability to become God-like, with what? Self-knowledge. Academia ain't gonna get you God conscious. You can get all the degrees, that ain't gonna make you God conscious. Sorry about that. Jesus, according to y'all, if he existed, was, I say, the archetype. Why? Because for a Christian, you should want to be like Christ. Do the right thing, live right, raise the dead, heal whatever, and do all the things that Christ did. Why? That's what he did to his people, for his people. I done raised from the dead level to living level as a Mason. So I get it symbolically. We're not talking about literally going to the graveyard, raise the people on the dead. Sorry about that. I get annoyed. Oh, Jesus raised, he walked all this nonsense. Get knowledge, obtain understanding, and that is dissipate what? Your belief. Now you know. You know that what they're telling you ain't what they say. So why are you believing it? If there's no proof, you got to quit. If the glove don't fit, you got to quit. Right? Or quit, whatever it is. You know the deal with OJ. But Jesus was his name. First name Jesus. Matter of fact, Yeshua. Okay, understand that. But Christ is what he was. He was conscious of who he was. He knew him and his father was one. He told you that. He gave a bunch of lessons. He's according to y'all book, and y'all ain't learned a damn thing. Oh, he was God. We can't blame him. He told you can do better works than I do. Why? Because it's gonna come in time. Culture change. That was over 2,000 years ago. Y'all still talking about he coming back. He got the longest orgasm going. Why? He's still coming. He ain't got here yet. My man, I got that joke from my dude. I know it's a cheap steal, but okay, let's think about stealing jokes. I don't kind of probably tell you where I got the joke from. I didn't create it. I didn't make it. I just thought of it at the time to fit it in, to make an analogy, to make a point. I'm not out here to make tough jokes, but yeah, he told a joke about that concept. Moving on, I just use what I can to make my point. That's it. Now, again, Christ was what he was. Why? He learned to what? He learned and he became Christ conscious. Again, Christ is the oil that goes up, come down, Christos. So stop thinking it's the person. Well, I can't make you stop, but that's really misinterpretation on your part. Moving on. Gnosis. What that mean? Gnosis, aka to know how. Through experience. Experience the best teacher. If you experience God, you should know God for yourself. You ain't got to believe no more. And if you living right and you're being blessed, you should know God is the one who's blessing you. So that's what you do. That's what I do it. I know if I come here and do my job every day to enlighten you, I would be blessed because that's what I do for you. So I'm giving what? Selfless service. I know how to live my philosophy. Why? I want to use it. Christians was called Gnostics. Gnostic Christians. Why? They was knowers of God, and they broke up with the Roman Catholic Church when they said that Christ went to heaven, body and all. They knew that wasn't right. That's when they split ties. Moving on. Okay, why? They ain't gonna believe something that they know better than. That's why. And if you still believe in something, and the facts prove out that maybe what you believe in may not be, but no, I believe it. Moving on. I don't have time for that. Becoming Christ conscious is what? Experiencing the mystical spiritual enlightenment for yourself by what? Doing the work, living the way you live, and something will happen inside you. Your higher self will connect with you. I call it the heart-mind coherence. Once the mind, what God gave everybody their own, the heart got the spirit and the brain consciousness inside it. Once you put them together working as one, you become God-like. Why? You be spiritually disciplined. You're going to do what you need to do. You're going to have things you need to do, and you're going to do them for the right reason. That's why. If you're ignorant of those things, you're going to do what you want to do. Simple as that. You're either going to do you or you're going to do God. You become the devil if you oppose God. Simple as that. Another lesson, but let's go. Christ went through all the things we humans are going to have to go through in our life, even down to what? Being nailed to the cross. Yes, this physical life is going to end. But gunshot, cross, whatever, however, but the body will stay here. It ain't going to heaven. So don't tell me he's sitting with the holes in his hand up with the right hand to Father. That's annoying to me. So my concept is once you become Christ conscious, you know that you and God are one. That's becoming elevating your conscious level to the next level. We called it Haruhud. We called it Nihas. We had a name for it. We understood what it was. The other guys called it Nirvana. Indians called it Nirvana. Nirvana. What? That next level up where the physical body don't matter. You go to the next level up. The astral realm. We call it the Dua again. The Liberation. All that good stuff. But it's all mental. The body to earth, spirit to heaven. If you don't understand that, then you need to do some more study. Why? Because if you think the body going to heaven, you just got the wrong idea. It's just that simple. It's just wrong. You can't make that right. Catholics. Moving on. Or asked it, is there any black people in Catholic heaven? Why? Because I've never seen one. Every Catholic church I went to, I haven't seen a black person in there yet. That's why I asked that question. Moving on. And they ain't proved to me yet the other day why I ain't seen one yet. Sorry about that. You're getting excited. Calm down. Relax. Yeah, I'm amped up. Yeah, I'm getting a little annoyed with this nonsense. Right thinking philosophy is, again, not a religion. It's a way of life. You can practice the philosophical concepts, understand the God and Goddess concept, which is aspects of your personality, so that you can learn to be better, implement them, and be your best self. That's all it is. And it's something that can be practiced. Or you can use your belief system. Now, right thinking philosophy is not a religion or a belief system. Don't have no use for belief. It's a spiritual knowledge system, meaning we practice spiritual disciplines, principles that govern us, aka Maya philosophy. We call it the Shita Netta, but it's not a belief system. It's a spiritual knowing system. By living these things, prove that they are what? True. When you doing the right thing, you will be rewarded at a whole nother level. That's the difference. That's spiritual. Okay? Not a belief system. I don't have a belief in God. Don't need one. Why? For my daily blessings, I serve God. I know God. So I don't have to have this fabulous ideas about God. No, no, no. I know His will. I know His laws. I abide by them. I live by them. And I'm being blessed for doing just that. When you learn how to give a selfless service, that's giving of yourself to help somebody else, but not for your reward, that's part of God's will. That's godliness. That's serving God, not swindling people out of their money, claiming you gonna have them blessed and you praying for them. That's just robbing, stealing in the name of the Lord. And you're responsible for that. The people you swindle, they might be swindled. Yeah, you might get them. But guess what? You're responsible. You're IRE, karma, waiting for you, moving on. So I got a problem with them people too. Now, religions, intent. Again, I know the intent, the purpose of religion are good. But like we know about intent, what? Hell, the road to hell is what? Paved with what? Good intentions. So good intentions don't always pan out. Right thinking philosophy is only good as what you make it. You reap what you sow. If you take the lessons, implement them, use them, then you'll benefit from them. If you just listen to them, hear them, and understand them and say, yeah, well, and don't implement them, it's doing you no good. So, right thinking philosophy is only good as you make it. The more you learn, the better you'll do. Why? That's how it's done. You acquire knowledge that you can acquire and live by to prove that it's good. Simple. I live by my philosophy. My right thinking philosophy is my lifestyle. It's a way of life. What? I'm here for you, what? Daily. That's what I want you to understand. It don't stop. No, you got to do this. Trust me. And I'm blessed when daily for doing just this. If I don't do nothing else today, I did one good deed. Now, if I don't do nothing to take away that blessing that I got for that deed, I stacked it up. That's going to the bank of God. I keep telling you, when you do good things and don't need to be blessed because not you ain't doing bad things, when adversity situations hit, God takes care of that. That's the difference. And I ain't preaching to you. I'm trying to teach you how this game is played called spirituality. It ain't about you believing in it. It's about how you live it. And you have to learn it. That's why I teach it. Religion wants you to what? Just believe. I'm not asking for your belief. What they say. You can fact check me. I'm giving you facts from ancient Egyptian concepts. What the storytelling is just facts from my life. So you can do however you want. But I'm not here trying to do nothing except enlighten you, inspire and motivate you. Besides, watch this. What they say. They just want you to believe what they say. Don't check me. Don't question me. Because they are, you ready? Lying to you. The one thing a liar don't want to do is what? Be questioned. Just believe what I say. Parents, if you are wrong and your children trying to make the point and you tell no, I'm the parent, that's just wrong again. Now you done compound the problem with a wrong act and you're going to stand on your parenthood to justify your wrong. That's just wrong. Just wrong is wrong. Simple. And when you wrong your children for the sake of how you feel because you on the grandstand, that's you problem, not theirs. And if you teach that, they probably gonna adopt that, or they shouldn't because they see it don't work. So they probably won't follow you. That method don't work. Moving on. Right thinking philosophy, what? Yeah, gives you self-knowledge. Not academic knowledge, not biblical. I don't do the Bible. I'm giving you self-knowledge, things that's going to help your personality, teaching you about Anubis, your discernment, teaching about Haru, your spirit that's in you. Why I use the concept of the wings. Why the spirit had to go ascend. It don't stay here. The body is a four-legged animal. Your ego has four legs. Why? It can't ascend. It's staying here, and it wants you to stay here too. That's why it's edged God out. Without God, they know you're doing the repeat. See the concept? It's all conceptual, theoretical. Let's go. Let me wrap this up for you. Hope you get an understanding. Now, you can get a book. Oh, the Book of Wisdom. I've been texting that to anybody. I see that book, I text it out to people. If there's any book in your library, for any of y'all who are searching knowledge and understanding, the Book of Wisdom. I'm advocating that book. Why? I need that book in my library. Why? I am that book. Trust me. There you go. I just shameless plug to get my point in. Now, there is a book. They call it the Book of Wisdom. And everything in that book, yes. But guess what? I know everything in that book now. So, yeah, I'm your book of wisdom. I'm here for you every day. And if you got questions, throw them my way. I can answer them. I am the human book of wisdom. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying. And everything in that book, yes, I'm familiar with. I am that book of wisdom. What I give you the same information, esoteric, the philosophical, the metaphorical, all those aspects of life lessons I give you from a sonic point of view, from the street point of view, even academia. I got that too. So my whole point is I have knowledge, pretty of it. Watch this. And here you go. Subliminal and symbolic esoteric knowledge. Those are all true concepts that the masses don't get. Why? They don't think y'all can handle it. I don't care. I'm giving it to you. For those who can, enjoy. Those who can't, my bad. It's on you. Subliminal, symbolic, and esoteric knowledge is the knowledge of that I teach when daily. That's what I give you. When you reach self-mastery after practicing my teachings and putting them into use, you will have access to what? All knowledge of who? Yourself. The Akashic Records is right here. You have to figure that out up here. That's heart, mind, coherence. And now the world opens up to you. Why? Everything that you have, spirit have ever done is recorded in the heart. When you reach that level, you can tap into your own knowledge of every life that that spirit have lived. It has some records. That's the Akashic record. I just came with that concept today. I thought that was very intriguing for my girl, the broad Carolyn, Diane Carroll, something like that. But she gave me that concept. I thought that was apropos. Right on point, thanks. I use it again. Try to make the point. The heart carries all your data from all prior lives. Bam! Let's go. Wrapping it up. Now, right thinkers, understand this. Right thinkers, knowledge manifests. Why? Knowledge that's manifested becomes what? Wisdom. I have a lot of both. That's why I share it with you and I give it to you. I don't have to sell it to you. Why? I got plenty of it. Hope you tune in. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. Right thinkers, in closing, may you all let it be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. And always remember, God is inside you, not up high. I'm out.